When GoDaddy.com, the world's largest domain registration service, saw opportunity for growth through international expansion, they turned to Criterion Global. Criterion Global's work took on 3 phases in the course of introducing GoDaddy's domain and hosting services to small and mid-size enterprises globally. First, a consulting phase, followed by a launch into the UK, and finally, as agency of record for Asia, expansion to India and its population of 1.4 billion. Criterion Global's consulting practice first assembled comprehensive country-specific market assessments. These deliverables provided an actionable framework to leverage each market's media landscape, as well as the regulatory and media tax considerations for cross-border market expansion. Criterion Global then set to work. GoDaddy's media needed to be targeted, compelling, and easy to grasp in markets with entrenched incumbent local domain registration brands. And above all, the impact had to be measurable. Whilst the natural inclination for a domain registration company might have been digital media, contrary to convention, Criterion Global proved that introducing GoDaddy at scale would require the reach of TV, particularly for emerging markets. Beginning in the UK, high-frequency buys with partners like ITV, BSkyB and Virgin Media afforded both reach and frequency. Then, select primetime tentpole events such as English Premier League football matches gave GoDaddy the recognition required for mass brand and product adoption. In India, with Criterion Global as agency of record for Asia, GoDaddy's campaigns were executed from our hub in Mumbai's Fort Business District. There, a layered market-specific approach to reach and frequency was also punctuated with primetime impact. Most remarkably, this included India Premier League T20 cricket matches, often with a viewership equivalent to 4 American NFL Super Bowls, for less than 1/10 the cost per rating point. Finally, but crucially, the client's domestic marketing team needed a means to measure performance globally on an apples-to-apples basis. Criterion Global's world-class analytics and ad tech was used to convert international TV measurement, such as extrapolated TVRs, to a common global GRP standard used to assess global campaign impact on site traffic and sales. Ultimately, GoDaddy's international growth, aided by Criterion Global, made them a prime acquisition target for large private equity. The firm was then taken public on the New York Stock Exchange with a $4.5 billion valuation in an initial public offering, citing its wildly successful global growth. By then, roughly 28% of GoDaddy's customers were located in international markets, notably India and the United Kingdom. See how Criterion Global's international media buying strategy can catalyze your brand's multinational expansion.